Hello, everyone. Obviously, you've seen some screenshots which showed the awards and all that. I'll get, well, not screenshot, but like clips with me talking over. That's post commentary. Obviously, we're in the NBA draft, the DBL draft. We ended up acquiring the second overall pick by doing some trades. We had to decide who we were trading away. As Antonio Bailey, a guy who, if you've seen the first version of the DBL, he was part of the team. We don't really care what people say. But the reason why we are doing this, actually, let's see what trades. I forget Antonio Bailey's a high overall. Is this guy. I want to get Joshua Hart. Joshua Hart's pretty much a beautiful player I made. And he's a 97. We're going to dumb that down, obviously. We're going to make him at least like an 86 on our team right away. But yeah. Like pretty much this draft is loaded if you haven't noticed the Bs. We do need a point guard that could shoot. And Gabe Lewis might be that guy. From Fresno State. So obviously we probably took the best guy, Joshua Hart. But we got Antonio Bailey, who's a guy, if you don't know, he's pretty much based off Amari Stoudemire. He's just shorter than Amari. Joshua Hart is a guy you've not met, but he's not based off, but it's what if Kevin Knox really worked out and became a good shooter. Actually, I don't know. He's based off someone else. I know I did Kevin Knox guy. But we got Khalil Montgomery. He's based off Yao Ming. He's an Argentine Yao Ming. Obviously, you know Kevin Spencer a little bit. He's the guy who choked for us when we lost some guys during that playoffs. A lot of these guys were, I don't remember. Is that really all of them? And then we took Gabe Lewis, who's an 80 overall point guard. We passed on an 86 point guard. Who else did we pass up on? There's an 85, 82 point guard. But how old is ours? 19, 20, 19. So we still took an L. But obviously, we're here. Gabe Lewis, Joshua Hart. Welcome to the squad. All right. I'm not going to show you screenshots, even though I just said it. We're going to go to the NBA, but it's the DBL. But as you see, Las Vegas Outlaws. For year one was Clarence McCoy Sr. We had Mac Henry, Lewis McKin. Actually, rookie year doesn't count. At least it doesn't matter. Lewis McKee, and then we had Leon Knight as the defensive player of the year. The NBA champion this year was the Riptide. If you did not know, we did lose ultimately. I don't know if it show. Wait, does this one show the Finals MVP? Oh yeah, Leon Knight, McCoy. McCoy made the first team. Second team, we didn't have anyone, as you notice. Third team, we did have Eli, who did show up all really big, and Nick Shaw, who tore us apart in that game. I kind of took a lot of bad shots. That's my fault, really. But I was also kind of chucking to try to get us back into that game in the last minute. We have no one on the defensive first team, nor the second team. But yeah. Leon Knight was our best scorer. Rebounders, Nick Shaw. I'm not going to do this every season, obviously. But yeah, no Hall of Famers, obviously. That's pretty much it. If you want to see the trade that we ended up doing, transition report, don't mind these trades. That trade was to get rid of our best guys. And I didn't realize we traded for David Berry from the Aztecs, who we did another trade with, who had the second pick. And we traded away our first rounders, Donovan Lowry, who, if you did not know, was a shooting guard. That wasn't mine, I made. But yeah, we do need a new shooting guard, and that's where Joshua Hart comes in. I thought you were a free agent. I don't know if I do this and okay, so Cruz is meant to be a free agent. If every guy who I bring in midway through the season, like Damian Cruz, like I did, only stay for that half of the season, and then we have to fight for him in here. I'd love that. All positions. Obviously, there is no cap room, but we got. All right, so let's have a little combo. Obviously, I'm Otis, apparently. Demon, thanks for coming in. Excited about the possibilities bringing you in. Well, I'll be straight with you. You, ooh, oh, oh my God, we don't have what it takes to have him. What team did you play for? Oh, you're a rookie. Yeah, you're a rookie. Can you play interior defense though? Pretty much, he's the way better guy. I want to try to sign him. Come join us. We lost in the second round. Let's see if we can sign him. How much did you say? 117? Obviously, since I got rid of Cap, we can sign guys, but like they can still leave. I'm gonna lowball them a little bit. Okay. We're gonna. We gotta find a replacement for Cruz now. Or do we try to sign this guy? We're gonna sign this guy. Is it Jim Little? Was it? Yep, Jim Little. 4 years. Oh, he wants the same amount. Damn, we're really gonna undercut him. That means he wants like around 30 mil a year. That is, well, we're gonna do the same thing, pretty much same contract. All right. Are you based off anyone? No, that's just how you look. As you did know, I did do some like kind of update on their face scans and all that, some of their stuff. Like if you notice, McCoy now braids his hair. We got, well, Rex didn't change much. Frazier's now got his beard. Eli's got his afro, and that's really it. I really wish we could brought back our man Damian Cruz. He's got 3 offers. We're gonna try to make a trade for him back, because I would actually like to have him on our team. He's a character I made, even though yes, I'm not trading for, or didn't go for the picks for Antonio Bailey, Khalil Montgomery, Kevin Spencer, and just went with one. It's because those guys are meant to be rookies. They get drafted to wherever. But if a guy I brought in from scouting him from New Mexico State University, I actually want to have him on my team. I don't want him playing for a different guy. Please come sign with us. Come sign with us. There we go, Scott. So obviously we're gonna do a trade. Please tell me I turned off. Mind you, when I did this trade, the trade for that was, these 3 trades were legit. I I think I had to use the, gotta make sure this is off. Override is off. Okay, so yeah, I should be fine. I should be fine. So he was on the Storms that I saw. Barons. He should be on the front, the first couple teams, because Storms. Did he actually sign here? No, he did not. Where did he sign? Cruz ended up signing with the Forces. I could see that. I could see him joining up with a good group of guys. Good group, good cast. That's the one thing I didn't want on. This is meant to be about all of it meant to be off. Yeah, I just turned off one. Yeah, it's cheating, but gotta remember, I created the DBL. I am the commissioner as well, and I didn't want that to be on in the first place initially. What did we say he was on? Ooh, Khalil Montgomery's the second best player on the Scouts. I'm interested in what he can do. There he is. Can we do this trade straight up? They think they're a championship team. I don't think you guys were in the freaking playoffs. Damn, Baker, your spot's about to get stolen. You're going to be a bench guy. You're going to be a bench warmer. Can we do this trade? All right. And let me make sure we got 17 players. We got to trade some. So you guys are going to watch us trade away more depth, because I'm not trading away our rookies. Barry, you're hard for me to trade because you were actually a big part of our team. All right. Getting Earl Jenkins. Earl Jenkins. Yep. Jenkins now. All right, so obviously You guys wanted to see this guy get nerfed. But first we're going to do this. We're going to go in here, make sure I got my positions properly. You're going to be a small forward, shooting guard, small forward. You can now be a center, a power forward center. Earl Jenkins. You're a mid-range specialist, so I don't think you're going to be that good. What is your... Are you a power forward? You're more of a center kind of guy, so... Yeah. So what we're going to do is go down to a 90. So 88, solid. Makes sense for him being the number 2 pick in a very interesting draft. I do want you to have 85 strength. It does make him our second best player on this team. Do we go to 85 on everything? We're gonna go 85 on offense. That's better. But I do want him to be at 90 speed. That's the one thing I didn't want to change. That and that. And where's the third one? There you go. Boom. There you go. There's our second overall pick, Joshua Hart. He's a 6'7", 230-pound two-way shot creator. So I'm interested in what he can do for us. Throw on the table. That's really going to be our offseason. We're going to see who improved. Oh yeah, because I did have to boost up their overall. So 24. That makes sense. That's because you went back up. You were an 88. Now you're a 90. You were an 88 too, and you went to a 90. You should actually go down. I might actually make you worse. Hampton, he went from an 88, so you went up 1. Baker went up 2. Hart obviously got worse because he got worse. Cruz went up 1. It says that he was literally a 0 overall. You went up by 15 because I kind of did change you midway through the season. Barry got better. It's now a sniper. All right. Not really much. So we're going to obviously start up the season. You guys are going to see some nice... I'll auto it right now, and then I'm going to go change up the draft. So obviously, we're going to play Montgomery. I'm going to play this team. I want to play Khalil Montgomery. I got to check one thing, though. They do have him. Did they bring anyone else onto this team? No? All right. I want my revenge game, as you know. So, obviously, I wanted to change our uniforms. This is our home, our away, and our alternate. These uniforms, at least most of them, will not change. I don't think. I didn't want to do that. Like, what I'm going to do, so... Obviously, I know I'll look back and revert them back to how they are meant to be. But I want you guys in the comments, let me know if I should change them. Like, I like that, going with the old vintage look. The away, we are going to change a lot. Like, there go black. Like, oh, I gotta change that last name. I think it's about the rain. Ooh. Rain time. I think that's it. Yep. We got our away uniforms of next year. And these guys are going to be the red ones again. But let me quickly change some things up. Yeah, that looks better. I wanted to do this. Guys are watching me redesign our uniforms. Okay, they don't have it anymore. Cool. Kind of like that for some reason. I think we're going with that. So 16. All right. And we're going to change this to black. And let me know if you guys think we should leave it like this. Obviously, I'm gonna unsave this. So, yeah, but this is what we rep. This is what uniforms I would rep or redesign them to. I think the away one is actually going to be a permanent change. If anything, you're just going to be the red version of what we had of the black uniforms. I like that look. The white might go back to normal, but yeah, remove changes. So it shouldn't say anything. Yep. Okay, cool. And if you wanted to see our rotation we got this coming season, we got Eli. Oh yeah, he's got his hair afro now. Dustin Frazier at the 2. We got Rex Hampton, Clarence McCoy coming off the 4. Baker, who's still going to start. We got Joshua Hart, Sarunas Sarge, Gaming Cruz, Jim Little, Joseph Springler, and Gabe Lewis getting minutes. That means Barry is barely making the rotation. And Jenkins, Earl Jenkins. I don't know why I can't say that last name. But this is the lineup of the Outlaws. Hopefully we can make a revenge tour this year. And hopefully I can shoot way more consistent with him. Thank you guys for staying along, joining along this ride. Who was the finals MVP? I forgot to mention that. The Diamonds did win it. I do know that. Ooh, it was Alonzo Swift. Yeah, Alonzo Swift was the finals MVP. I remember now. Yeah. I can't wait to play them again as well. That is interesting. Our rival team, the Diamonds, beat us in beat us in our matchup, and the Huskies beat us. So we have obviously our team did lose a good chunk of games. We were considered the 3rd seed in the. That's what I forgot to do was readjust all the teams. We were meant to be back on the West. Like obviously, if you don't know, Las Vegas isn't in the East Coast. We're on the West Coast, and we're in the Eastern Conference. Don't mind the East and Western Conference. That doesn't matter. The DBL is meant to be just a collective different teams that compare off. Like obviously, I'm gonna change. That's the other thing. I didn't change one rule. The rule was to like mesh up the playoffs so it's the best 16 teams in the league, and not the best 8 in both sides. So yeah, we got some things we got to do. Obviously, guy who is still debatably tradable is Dustin Frazier. Frazier is not a member of our Untouchables. Hart will be, right off the bat. Anyone else? Not this. These are the 3 guys. And let me also know in the comments. If obviously I'm bringing one guy to this team midway through the season, do you think we should continue rocking with our rookie point guard Gabe Lewis? Do we bring in like another point guard I've made? And the other position is, do we bring a center that replaces Baker? Obviously, the rule is I'm not bringing a guy that was on the first version of the team. So Khalil Montgomery, or not Khalil Montgomery, Khalil Thompson, Damian Lopez, like they're in free agent. Lopez can become part of our team, but we have to draft him or bring him in from free agency. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But that means like Khalil Thompson, Sean Edwards, Kevin Spencer was a guy, and Antonio Bailey I could have brought because that was my rule. I can bring people who were on my team throughout the draft or free agency. I could have done that. Christian White. Who's our other shooting guard? Ray Lewis and Carlos Nixon. Those guys would have to be from not this free agent, not this free agency, but the off-season free agents. Not this one, the one in the off-season. Pretty much the only way we can acquire our own guys that were on our old team, were either through the draft or pretty much the off-season. That's really it. We can also trade for them during the regular season, but I doubt we can pull trades off like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoy. Catch you in season 2 of The Outlaws.